Hi everyone, how are you all doing today? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Let's refresh things because things are not where they should be. And let's see how it goes. So I've started the Christmas build. I finished flattening the area last night. You can see the bounding box of the build. So with the Hujamawatsa, I just need to terraform a little bit here to cover up. And we will see how the build goes. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Now, I must admit, this is the first time I've never built with this kind of program before. And yeah, it's kind of freaky. Seems really, really weird to me at the moment. It's, I guess I'm still trying to get used to it. Hopefully everybody can hear me and everything's okay. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I'll be using the UARC, I guess it's UARC for architect or something, but I must admit, I'm finding it very strange. It's quicker to play, it's quicker to get the counts, so I don't have to keep stopping and starting with the counts, but it feels really weird to me. Just getting the top layer stripped. My axe is going to run out shortly. Bless it. I'll need to go repair. Hopefully you're all having a good day. My day was okay. Busy, but okay. You can hear me perfectly. Thank you, Samaz. I appreciate it that you're letting me know. Because there's been plenty of times I've unplugged and replugged the headset in and it hasn't quite registered with the software. Looks like we've got a trapped polar bear and a trapped villager. So how's your builds going, Samaz? So this is going to be the platform on which we're going to build 2 large snowmen. Well, snow globe snowmen, I should say. And I'll finish tidying up things like the village afterwards. There's no big deal at the moment. I'm using one of the beds as my spawn point. Right. So page up, page up, page up, page up, page up. Right, so that is the next layer. And it starts just one in. Right, so I need a whole bunch of these. Expensive are these things. Hi Ellie, how are you doing today? Like I said, this is kind of freaking me out a little bit. I'm really not used to it. Let's put a block there so I can place against it. It seems really, really weird. And I'm not sure I'm going to get used to it. Don't think I want to either. It's okay for the Christmas build because we don't have a lot of time for this one. But I won't be using it for any of my main build. You're doing good? You're relaxing on lunch? Awesome. Hopefully you're having something yummy for lunch. Could probably get away with just using logs on these. Oh well, what's done's done. If I need to chop down a few more, I will. We have a tree farm area after all. Cheese, curds and burger. Okay. Can't say I know cheese curds. Well, the burger sounds good. Probably the cheese curds are. I just can't say I've ever heard of them. Probably just use dirt for this so I don't mess up. Kind of like mini mozzarella sticks. Ah, okay. Gonna have to come back and rescue some blocks afterwards. Yeah, like I say, it seems really weird, does this way of building. Maybe I'm just using the mod wrong. Thank you. Much appreciated, Samaz. Saves me going back and having to do it afterwards. Yeah, it's definitely a new experience, that's for sure. I haven't tried it previously either. This is my first attempt with it. I started about, what, an hour or so ago with it, and maybe it just takes getting used to, but it feels weird to me. I guess after 7 years of purely vanilla, apart from the occasional world edit build in creative, it's a completely different feel. But I guess it took a while to get used to world editing in a creative world as well. I'll collect these pink blocks afterwards, because they shouldn't be there. What can you say? Or I will sort out putting Christmassy sounds in the sound part of the channel this weekend. I just haven't had time yet. But I put the snowman out anyway. I figured it's December. We can have snowmen on the stream. Right, so you. Oops. Oh, it's a squid. I wondered what it was. Yeah, I had to check earlier how close lava would set things on fire. So I nudged the build over a few blocks because I don't want it burning down. Yeah, it's a useful tool. Don't get me wrong, it is a useful tool. It's quicker for me than having to count all the blocks. So it's not a negative, it just feels weird at the moment. But if it gets me the building done in time, yeah, then I can't complain. So we need to go repair the axe in a minute or so. Well, once we get round to the other end. I should have done it before stream, but I got carried away. Wrong place. I don't want to break the axe. Considering I already lost one axe this week. I've put it somewhere, but I'm not sure where I put it. It'll turn up in one of the shulkers. I'd been hoping for work to be quiet today so I could get a few bits done on here, but nope, work was busy, which is good because the time flies. I don't do bored. And I can see people have, oops, we'll fix that afterwards. They've been doing a fair few builds in the area already. Which is awesome to see. Going to have to go around it on the inside and knock off the extra blocks. And the outside too. Just keep misplacing them. I think it's because you can't see through these. My angle's wrong. Thank you, Samaz. Let's grab another block. Oops. Oh. Yeah. Hang on. What are they not? I'm going to page down. Oh, they are. They're the right block. For some reason, it's just orange. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Right, let's go repair the axe and then we'll correct the blocks that we need to correct. There's a big tree again. Got a Snoopy. And a Grinch. People have definitely been busy. Stick you there. Oh yeah, it's a very big build. It's 220 something by 120 something by 220-ish, give or take a few blocks tall. Fortunately, a lot of it is hollow, which will help just a little bit. Yeah, man. Just quicker to get to the ender from where we are than the Wither farm or one of the other farms. It may take a few seconds longer to repair the tools, but we need the axe repaired. Some of them sound a little grumbly. There we go. Right. And as long as my spawn is still set at the village. Yeah. It's a quick trip back. Oh. Never mind. I thought I'd got rid of them all, I didn't. Like I say. Let's just get through onto the inside. At least I can see the blocks that are wrong. We're okay. So let's head up on the top. And try not to face plant, huh? You build Tango Santa Claus. Oh, that's awesome. Tamaz. That's really cool. Thank you for the phantoms. You definitely got me with that one. Let's page down again, just a little further, so we can see what we're doing better. Because what I've done is I've left a 1 block gap all the way around, but we still have a couple of layers to go up. Okay, so you're a 2. Are you supposed to be a 2? Nope, but you weren't supposed to be a 2, which means you probably should have been there. And you should disappear there. Page down. So 1, 2, 3. I tidy up as we go along. I don't have to come back and do it all later. What I've done, I've set the mod to just do one layer at a time, although you can show the entire build. But I figure one layer at a time is better. I'm not sure what orange indicates. You're okay. At least we're making progress. The fun bit is going to be trying to light it up so we don't have mobs spawning on it. We don't want creepers. Oh, it means block turned wrong. Okay, well, I'm not worried about it being turned wrong. Thank you for checking for me, Samaz. I'm not too worried about the direction as long as it looks okay. So I do appreciate the information. And if it bugs me, I can always, because it's the final bit that matters rather than this warning. If it doesn't look right without the schematic showing, then I'll alter it at that point. Right, so that gets us that one done. Start from this block here. We're going to go page up. Right, so we need another one on top. So another one directly on the top. Thank you for the creeper, Sakura. Right, so one on top, and then we're going to have some apologies, Samaz. You okay? It was kind of funny. Yeah, especially as at the moment. Let's go. If I go F7, we've got spawnable blocks. Well, that's cool. Are you sure? Okay, thank you very much. I can know. Well, that's definitely cool. People are so kind. You got two. Are you sure you don't want to keep it as a spare just in case? I wouldn't want you to. I'll put it back in there and I'll put it over with the shulkers. That way it's nice and safe. it doesn't get lost. Right, so we're going to need a whole bunch of you. We'll bring a few more stacks with us. I guess I could have converted that to logs, but I didn't do. That's my gift. Thank you very much, Samaz. I really do appreciate it. Merry Christmas. It's nice that the mod gives you a warning that the block is in the wrong direction for those blocks that actually really matter. With portions last time. That is never an issue. I'm always more than happy to help where I can. And don't expect anything back in return, because that's not the way it works. Okay, so what happened? I've placed the block in the wrong place again. Keep, like I say, we'll sort it out after. Yep. Right, and then we'll work our way, we'll get to the midpoint and work our way back. Just seems very solid. I wonder if you can make it a bit more opaque, so you can see through it a bit better. Try that again. Not very good at flying. Okay. That one again. Where you go. Yeah, so for those of you who've been here for a while, the build will look kind of familiar to one I've done previously. Hi Dream Club, how are you doing? Good to see you. How are things going? Swings and roundabouts. Yeah. Well, hopefully things stop going swings and roundabouts and go very, very good for you soon. Is that an extra block? Samaz. You made me jump with a creeper sound. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Let's see if I can head up to the top. Won't be a second. And some of them are kind of Christmassy songs, bless it. We haven't done too bad for about 2 hours. Hi Joe. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Oh, I am doing 2 snowmen snow globes that are kind of hugging or about to hug with dioramas inside, and theoretically there should be 2 giant lampposts behind them, but it'll all depend on time for the giant lampposts. The main bit is to get the snowmen snow globes in. Do we go carry on with Christmas? Yeah. Like I say, I kind of reused part of a previous and altered and added to it. How are we doing? Rather than something brand new this season, because we're early season, I didn't want to have to spend too much time designing something completely new. So some bits are being reused and other little bits are used. Reuse can be good sometimes. Especially as it's not the main part of the project anyway. But it's... This Christmas build is always my favourite in the season. Place something somewhere. I still can't believe we're in December. Doesn't seem 2 minutes ago it was spring. Just kind of hoping the next couple of weeks don't fly by. But they probably will when you look back at it. Yeah. It definitely does that, Joe. It definitely does that. You need some time to build and gather. Yeah. Fortunately, I gathered the vast majority of the materials for this build last month. Keep placing blocks in the wrong place. Just seems weird I can't middle mouse click. I think my mouse may be having issues. That's what you get for playing a lot of games. Especially Minecraft. Yep, it's definitely going in quicker with this. Right, let's get more. So you're in the wrong place. You. Nope. For some reason I've got a block where I don't need a block. Not sure how, but I did. Oh, I see, we got snow as well. I'm definitely going to have to tidy up the block placement on this. So we're going to need to grab some more. Yeah, this is a long stretch, so we'll get about part way. Then head down and grab some more blocks. Hi, Miss Mist. All good. How are you doing today? That's 12. 1, 2, 3. I don't like the fact that we lose so many blocks by doing that. You good? Been busy making soup and rice for the freezer. Oh, that's awesome. Let's go page down. And let's rescue some of these blocks. Yeah, I put my build on the outskirts of the Christmas district. That way it doesn't interfere with anybody else's build. You. You. Thank you, Samaz. I'm going to need to put a bunch of torches down, I think. Let's go grab some torches. You've been learning to do freezer meals to stock up and save time and leftovers. Yep, makes sense. I still need to go out and buy a new freezer, but I can't be bothered. So I've been cooking fresh meals. One of these has a whole bunch of you. Actually, I don't need that many. I just need you. 27, 13, 14, 15, 16. And one of these has... I brought a whole bunch of bamboo with me. That way I had enough sticks for making... So what we're doing at the moment is we're working on the platform for the build to go on. So I started doing this about just over 2 hours ago. So progress is being made. Let's put that down a second so it doesn't annoy. The ground is all flattened. I did that, like I said, last night before I finished. Just need to put some torches down. I'll figure out lighting afterwards. Ignore the pink, it's annoying. Bless it. Okay, here comes another one. Bless them. They didn't even have the nicety to say hi first. grab the next set. Excuse me. The last thing I need is a creeper spawning up here. That would definitely not be fun. Okay. Page up. Page up. Okay. Yeah, like I say, it's really, really weird, is this to me. But it saves all the counting. And jumping backwards and forwards between this screen and that screen. Having a creative world open at the same time. Okay, so... because it's amazing how much time that takes up. Unfortunately, it is. I missed your chat. You're Muslim, but you like Christmas. When I was little, you go to church for Christmas and get candy and cake. Oh, that's cool. I'm putting things in the wrong places again. There's lots of fun celebrations at this time of the year. Right, so you're in place. Let's go down. Let's go page down again. Then I can rescue the ones I put in wrong. Yeah, I apologise for missing your chat, Sabaz. Let's go page up. I wouldn't worry too much about the snow being on it at the moment, Samaz, because there's going to be a lot more snow before it's finished. I'll have to sort out how I keep it off the bits I don't want it on later. But at the moment it would be a losing battle. It feels kind of weird not counting. Oh, wait. Yeah. Counting with Pendle has been reduced. Now I'm going to sleep. Can come see my build? Yeah, I can. Whereabouts are you, Samaz? It'll be nice to see your build. I think I either lost you or I... Small mash. Well, let's turn that off because that's very distracting. Sorry, Samaz, I lost you. I blame it on the snow. What are your coordinates? Yep, lost in the snow. Somebody made a nice gingerbread and a nice snow globe. Oh, and a cool train. Oh, I see you, Maz. Oh, that's a cute polar bear. Wow, it's been 24 hours and oh, this is yours, isn't it? The Tango Snow Santa Claus. Look at that. That's really, really awesome, Samaz. That's so cool. You can tell exactly who it is. With a Father Christmas cane and the chair. Look at this awesome chair. That's awesome, Samaz. It really is. Well done. You're right. Very well done. That is really cool. And I love the little hat. The way it points off to the side. Yep. What can you say? You turn around and people have made amazing stuff. That's really, really cool. I better get back to my build if I want to build anything half as nice. But that's really cool. And penguins. Tiny, tiny penguins. Oh, it's... Yep, true. But it's so cool. That's why I love the Christmas district. You turn around and you find a kangaroo in a Santa hat. Oh, the Grinch, Snoopy, and the snowman. Yeah, Snoopy is so good. And I can never remember who this one is, but I know who it is out of the Snoopy cartoons. Ah, what can you say? First season, first build. Yep, and it is awesome. You did a fantastic job. That's really, really cool. I always enjoy what people come up with. I really do. So much imagination. You build whatever size you want to, Samaz. It doesn't have to be big. As far as I'm concerned, that's a pretty big build and it went up really fast and it's really well done. And the important thing is, did you have fun? Exactly, it is a pretty big Santa. It doesn't matter if your build is 2 blocks, 1 block, a million blocks, as long as you had fun. That's the whole point. To have fun, relax and enjoy the game. And the people you meet. Exactly, Joe. Right, so you're that, so that's fine. Oh, I see why you were getting rid of the snow. You can't exactly get rid of the logs. Kinda hard to strip logs with snow on them. You were right. Let's page down a couple of layers. That way I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I've got the UARC on to try and help with getting the build done faster. It saves me counting. And then tearing down because I counted wrong. But I'm only using it on the Christmas build. I won't be using it on my main build. Main build is pure figure it out and build it as we go. It feels weird to use it. Having never used it up until a couple of hours ago when I started building the platform. Like I said, I've used World Edit in a creative world, but it's not the same as this kind of thing. Exactly. It is very much imprinted on us not to use them. Because up until this season, it's been a bannable offence. You did not use anything like this. And this is what, season 10, and I started season 3. So after all that length of time of it being a bannable thing, that's probably why it also feels so weird. Right, so I went down to, didn't I? Up. There we go. You can see the pink blocks. Because they've been placed in the wrong place, so we'll grab those back. And if I don't do it now, I will forget about it later. Seem to be okay. Let's try flying. That'll be a little quicker to go around. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Right. We're on the 3rd shulker of logs. Let's stick you in here. And this weird pinks is right, so we need to start here with this one. Hi, Driven Demon. It will be if. Do you guys want a sneak peek? of what I'm building? Good night, Samaz. And thank you. Hopefully everything will be good. Okay, so let's go M. Let's go configuration. That is what we are building. With giant lamp posts. So yep, that is what we're doing. Yep, that's a lot of blocks. So let's go page up. There's a lot of work to be done. Thank you for the hydrate. And this is only one part of the project. The most important part comes later. So yeah, that's why I'm out at the edge of the Christmas district. Because I'm a little bit crazy. Yeah, just a little. That too, Daisy, that too. Hi, Wildy. How are you doing? It's good to see you. And let's... That wasn't what I wanted, but hey, it will do. Hopefully you're having a good day. I am. I'm getting to build my Christmas build. As always, a good day. Oh, and I've got some miniature pigs in blankets this weekend. So I cooked some of them today and had them on a roll for breakfast. It was yummy. Definitely getting into the festive mood. You should have built the snowman by the shop at Panda's place. That's cool. We were having a look at the Christmas district a few minutes ago. Samaz was showing us his Santa Tango, which is amazing, by the way. And there was so many really cool builds. Right. You. You keep forgetting you can't stand on those things and end up falling through. I would page down to get rid of the pink bits, which, but unfortunately, it'd also get rid of the rest of the hologram. The plan is to get as much as possible done today. Because we'll still have the inside of the snow globes to build. Don't think there's many more layers to go up. Oh yeah, that's cool. So the next layer is the final layer up that... What? Oh, page down. And I apologise again for it not being a fascinating stream. It just unfortunately, Christmas build means I can't jump between things and design things on the fly at the moment. Though that will come. Oops, wrong place. No, it's not. Poor villager is stuck inside the base of the Christmas build. He decided to climb over the wall while it was going up. At least he doesn't have to worry about zombie spawns inside it. But he did lose his bed. I do like that these blocks go the direction you place them. But sometimes it would be easier if they stayed the same direction all the time. Let's grab some of you back. We don't want to lose them. Has everybody done, or at least started the Christmas shopping yet? I haven't. I used to be very organised. It used to all be done by the end of September. Not anymore. Getting there, the kids are hard to find things for. They're 12 and 14 and don't really know what to wish for. Yeah, that's the thing. As they get older, it gets harder. And then they mostly just want money, which isn't the same thing. Like the youngest in our family now is, I guess they're both 19 now. "19, 25 and 30. And working, so when they start working, it's a case of, well, it's like all of us when we work. If we need something, we buy it. So it just makes it harder. No, definitely not little anymore. Christmas is one of those magical times when they're little. You enjoy it while you can. Until the next generation comes along and then you can enjoy it again. So cool to see their faces light up. What I used to really love doing was the Christmas stockings. With all the crazy tiny little things that you could find. Let's eat a bit. Probably should just go this side. Oh, that was the wrong place, that's for sure. We'll correct it in a minute. Hi, Ellie. Thank you for the meow. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Right, so this one will come down there now. Hopefully you had a good day. And I apologise for the vibrant pink. You're still alive? Yep, the weather's great in Minecraft. Lots of snow. It's a bright sunny day. What more could you ask for? It was a little bit chilly out there today, though it did seem, but it was a bit grey and overcast. IRL. Ooh. That. Almost got a little bit of cramp in the thumb. I'm one of those terrible people who uses my thumb to hold my shift key. And I haven't had to do much of that lately. Okay. It's getting that. Just got a used laptop for the kids. Sadly, I couldn't afford a new one. Oh, I'm sure she will love it. Yes. That's the thing. It's a case of it's still a really nice gift. And they're not cheap, even used ones. Not that there's any even about it. Things are expensive, especially at the moment. Yeah, it's for the first season ever, we've been allowed to use a form of schematic, but it's one that you can't place blocks. All you can do is see the outline of it. It's called UARC. It doesn't have a print function or anything else. And seeing as this is the Christmas build and it has to go up very, very quickly, it's helpful. Yeah, that's the thing. Otherwise, I would be having to check backwards and forwards between two versions of Minecraft for the count like we usually have to do. So yeah, for this season, they're giving it a trial to see how it goes. There's no guarantee it's going to happen next season. And it still feels really weird to actually use because I only started using it a couple of hours ago. I haven't used it previously, so it is It feels weird, but it's saving me a lot of time from having to count. And it'll really help when I get onto the giant snowman. Especially being glass. And then the snow blocks. Oh, I don't, these are stripped. And the only ones I've got at the moment are the unstripped variant, so I need to go around and strip them afterwards. So I guess that's why my middle mouse click isn't working on these, even though I have the blocks. That explains it. I was thinking my mouse was going. So let's go to the next set. 12. Yeah, which is cool. It's not a big deal. Like I say, it's saving a lot of time with counting. Even if it isn't very much fun to watch, bless it. It just will allow me to get the build up quicker. And the bright pink is a little weird. I know why it's there. It's there because the snow layers are there. You can? Okay. Configuration, I guess. Visuals. Colours. Maybe not. Colour wrong block is red. Wrong state. Okay, so that's direction. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean in the config. I'll have to figure out what I want to do with that. And see if I can figure a colour that isn't quite so much in your face. That's cool that there's a lot you can mess with and tailor it to yourself. It's just a bit vibrant and in your face. I guess it's that colour for a reason. I can kind of understand it. It's just a little bit annoying. Yeah, that was the thing. I was going to see if I could make it slightly more transparent so I can see through the block slightly. So yeah, I'm going to have to take a look at the configs. because this is default out of the box. Yeah, the pink is supposed to be an air block, so as soon as I get rid of them, it's back to normal. And obviously there is a lot of air blocks in this build. Good job you don't have to place air blocks, that's all I can say. That would not be much fun. That'd take the grind to a whole new level. I know people like grind, but I don't think people would like quite that much grind. So I guess I shouldn't assume. Maybe somebody out there would. But not me either. Yeah, let me just mine all these air blocks for you. You'd have to have probably is I'm just trying to think what you'd use. One of those air blowers for blowing leaves kind of things, with a collection bag or a vacuum that would suck them all up. Definitely more hassle than I would want. Oh, yeah, the Mega made from Spaceballs. Oh, that was funny. I did find that film hilarious. The giant vacuum cleaner the spaceship that turned into a giant vacuum cleaner. Or deployed it, I can't remember which. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but it was a great movie. I don't know how well it's aged, but you used to have you busting your sides with laughter. You love Mel Brooks? Yeah. But yeah, that was just hilarious. You still watch Blazing Saddles? Yeah, that was another good one. There were some really good spoof movies that were just so funny. You loved the exhibition Mongol scene after the Lord Helmet turned to the audience and said, "Everybody got that?" Yeah. Oh. Yeah, from time to time when spoof money. Yeah, from the time when spoof movies were funny, yeah. They really did them well. I know I really enjoyed that one. I'm probably going to have to see if I can find a version of it somewhere and watch it at some point again. And hopefully it's aged well. You think Top Secret was your favourite? The one where the guy waited in train to see station depart instead. Oh, I miss films like that had really good spoofs, or just a generally new good film idea. But then I haven't really seen that many films lately. So there may be some out there, but I just haven't seen them. I used to go to the cinema a couple of times a week at one point. Because the cinema used to be just round the corner. Literally, probably about 8 minutes walk away. Yeah, and it used to be really cheap. It used to be a few pounds. I think it used to be about £3-4 instead of the last time I took my niece, the tickets were about £15, which was a bit ridiculous. Yeah. Because by the time you bought the snacks and everything else, you were lucky to see much out of 50-60 quid back. Page down. It's a shame they made it so expensive. A lot more people used to go when it was. You would risk seeing a film that you weren't sure about for a couple of quid. Whereas if you're going to spend £15 on a film, you want to make sure that it's going to be a good film. Because you can spend that and buy a film if you wait until it's released. So it didn't make much sense to me. But maybe it was just that cinema being greedy, because there wasn't any other cinema in the city at that point. But it's a shame. Because like I said, it'd be worth giving a film a shot for a few pound. It was nice when they released movies on Voodoo while in the theatre, so you could rent it at home. Oh, that's cool. I guess he stopped doing that, which is a shame. But yeah, I used to really enjoy going to the cinema. It got you out and enjoying something nice. It was COVID thing. Ah, that makes sense. That way the movie industry was still ticking over. You know, I put wood blocks there, but logs probably would have done. But it would have told me off. But it was nice to be comfy at home and watch a new release. Yeah, I guess it could. But it was, like I said, it always depended with the cinema what the audience was like. Sometimes it was a case of you could end up with a couple of little so-and-sos who disrupted it for everybody. If it was a kids' film, then that's different. You expect. If I was taking one of the little ones, you kind of expect it to be noisy and disruptive especially for a kids' film, because kids' attention spans aren't the same. But if it was a film that an adult would go and see, it was a different matter. Whether it was a thriller, a comedy, a horror, whatever. And then you'd have people with their mobile phones ringing. Yeah, they would blocks. Unfortunately, so they're expensive. It's because I needed the sides, if you know what I mean. Some of them I could have probably got away with. But it was a case of playing safe. I may end up having to chop a few more because I calculated the blocks them being logs rather than them being wood. We'll see. It's not too bad because we have a nice tree farm area. It's the top layer that's going to be the most expensive in wood terms, because the whole thing will need to be covered over. So we can then start building the snowmen snow globes on the top. Oh, I should be fine. I should be fine because I spent a lot of time in November gathering resources for it, driven. And I shouldn't be far out because we're one more layer up is the top one, and it looks like I used logs on a chunk of it anyway, so theoretically I should be fine. Let's page down a little bit so I can see what's going on. What we'll do is we'll get the snowmen done first before we start working on the lamp posts. That way, if I do run out of time, I can always drop the lamp posts. Oh, that's my plan anyway. How are we doing? Okay. I'll worry about the centre bits afterwards. Just get these edge bits in first. The thing is, a lot of these ones will be covered up, so if I go up another layer, you can see where the snow and ice is going to be. So push comes to shove, I can always hide and use a different block underneath. Just have a block to place against. We'll chop these out in a minute. We'll go back and grab them. Seems really weird. Misplaced some. I need to double check what we've got down there afterwards. Can't say I've heard of any good funny movies lately. Sometimes you just need a good belly buster laughter movie around. But then I do like a good horror every so often too. But not a gory horror, a horror that makes you think. Not into blood and guts. More a case of spooky. Comedy is your favourite and horror is second or third, along with action and adventure. I do like a good action film and a good sci-fi film. I'll have to check what's on Amazon Prime, seeing as I have that. Because when you're building something like this, it's a case of my not streaming. It's nice to have something on the other monitor, just chuttering away in the background. It tends to help, is what I found. For me anyway. I know some people aren't the same. Like we're getting a couple of stacks of these back. Amazon has the Expanse series, Space and Politics, your favourite. Okay, I'll have to take a look, Ali. You're curious about the latest movie with Rock as an elf, Red One. Okay, that could be cool too. Rescue the blocks. Wow. Time flies. You loved do The Expanse is good. You loved it so much. You're reading the books now, and you never read books. Okay, that's cool. That says a lot about a series. If it encourages you to read the series after watching the film, then that's definitely a good series. Right, let's go. Ending credits while I see who's streaming. Opening new tab. Okay, so there is Exuma and Hypnotized both playing Minecraft. And is there anybody on Disco from Titancraft? Let's look. Nope, nobody on the Discord. The Expanse has been praised as super scientific accurate. Oh, that's cool. It's a show, okay. Right, so let's see. Any preference of who I send you to? Yeah, you too, Ali. And thank you for stopping by. It's been awesome to see you. We'll grab Exuma. We haven't sent you guys his way in a while. And I'm going to go grab food because I'm hungry. I will see you all later. Take care, have fun, and have a great week, okay? Bye now.